The check engine light came back on Tuesday. Same week the water heater died. Bad luck, rough month, tight funds, hidden from every side. I stood there laughing in the basement, wrenching hands, staring at the floor. 'Cause after a while you either laugh at life or let it knock you through the door. 3 calls, 2 bills, 1 headache, showing up before noon. But I've lived through worse than broken parts, and I'll live through this one too. Funny thing about hard seasons, they always swear they're here to stay. Then one morning you wake up later and they're halfway gone away. Storm clouds rolled in, stay a while, then I survived 100 things I thought would break me. 100 nights I swore I couldn't stand. Hard falls, brick walls, still somehow I am. Every scar I carry proves it. Every road behind me does. I've survived 100 things I thought would break me, and this ain't one of them, because saw no picture on my phone tonight. Hospital chair, worried eyes, back when Dad was fighting battles nobody could disguise. Longest year I've ever lived through, shortest sleep I've ever known. Yet here we are, throwing burgers on the grill now, laughing out on the patio. That perspective changes things a little. When the small stuff starts feeling huge, you remember what a real storm looks like and what it took to move through. Not minimizing today's problems, just refusing to lose sight of everything that's already tested me and lost that fight. Deep cuts healed over, long roads got shorter. I've survived 100 things I thought would break me. 100 fears that filled my head. Cold nights, long fights, still got up instead. Yeah, every challenge left a lesson. Every lesson built my trust. I've survived 100 things I thought would break me, so why would I stop now? Not lucky, not blessed alone, just stronger than I've known. Not fearless, not tough all day, just willing to stay. I've survived 100 things I thought would break me. And tomorrow's just another round. New tests, new stress, still standing my ground. Yeah, life can swing as hard as it wants to. I've seen harder punches land. I've survived 100 things I thought would break me, and I'm still here, man. From porch, night breeze, still standing, still me. closure sign came down this morning after sitting there 3 long years. White paint, cold shame, slow pain, and enough sleepless nights for tears. Most folks drove by without noticing, just another house on another street. But I know the family standing there and what it took to keep that key. Second job, side gigs, tight gigs, every dollar stretched paper thin. Cold months, no breaks, long waits, just trying not to give in. There were nights they thought they'd lose it, days they thought the fight was done. But some people get stronger when life says run. Knocked down, held on, head low, moved on. You don't know how strong you are till staying hurts, till every easy exit calls your name. Hard roads, heavy loads, still standing through the rain. Yeah, courage don't always look fearless, sometimes it just looks like one more day. You don't know how strong you are till staying hurts, and you stay anyway. So I'm standing on that front porch, hands deep in a work-worn coat. No speech, no crowd, no victory song, just relief catching in his throat. His little girl came running through the yard, laughing like kids somehow do, not knowing she was standing in a moment her dad nearly never got through. That hit deeper than any headline, 'cause life ain't measured by applause, it's measured in the quiet battles. People fight without a cause, to impress, perform, or prove something, just protect the ones they love. And sometimes that's the strongest thing a person ever does. No fame, no prize, just love survives. You don't know how strong you are till staying hurts, till quitting feels a whole lot easier. Long nights, tough fights, still refusing fear. Yeah, the strongest people I've ever met never call themselves that once. You don't know how strong you are till staying hurts, till you become it without knowing it. One more bill, one more week, one more climb up that peak, one more dawn, one more stand, one more chance to hold your ground. You don't know how strong you are till staying hurts. Maybe that's what strength has always been. Not winning fast, not never breaking, just learning how to bend. Yeah, tomorrow's got another challenge, that's alright, bring it on in. You don't know how strong you are till staying hurts. That's where the strongest stories begin. Front porch, sunrise, no sign, just life. silence filled. No TV, no phones, no distractions, just stories we hadn't told in a while. My son started asking questions about who I was before the grave, and somehow 2 hours disappeared without anybody looking away. We laughed about old apartments, leaky roofs, cheap food, hand-me-down days, back when every dollar mattered and every weekend found a way. Funny how the things we struggled through turn funny after enough years pass. The same moments that felt heavy then become the ones you talk about last. Dark room, warm glow, hotels still roll. The best nights don't always arrive with a plan. Sometimes they show up by surprise. No screens, no schemes, just people and time. Yeah, I've spent years chasing moments, trying to make memories happen somehow. The best nights don't always arrive with a plan. Sometimes they're happening right now. An old photo album, dusty edges, faded scenes. First apartment, first Christmas, young faces chasing bigger dreams. We passed it around the table slowly, each picture opening another door, till everybody started remembering things nobody had mentioned before. To unfold, just prove that ordinary evenings eventually turn to gold. 'Cause life ain't built from giant milestones or headlines people write down. It's built from nights you don't think matter, to years spin back around. Slow laugh, soft light, good memories start like this. The best nights don't always arrive with a plan. They don't announce themselves ahead. One joke, one story, then suddenly they're etched. Yeah, tomorrow we'll all be busy, pulled back into the usual rush. The best nights don't always arrive with a plan. Maybe that's why they mean so much. No script, no stage, just like on the page. No rush, no race, just love taking space. The best nights don't always arrive with a plan. Maybe that's what makes them real. Good friends, close hearts, and the way they make you feel. Yeah, someday we'll look back on evenings exactly like this one tonight. The best nights don't always arrive with a plan. They just arrive. Candlelight, oh, smiles, powers back, stay a while. called me home this morning, pulled my coffee, knew my name. Same booth, same view, same sunrise rolling through that window pane. Outside the town was waking slowly, store signs buzzing back to life. And for a minute everything felt steady in a world that moves too fast sometimes. Last year I would've missed that feeling, too busy chasing what came next, always measuring where I was standing against some future I projected, yeah. Now I catch myself paying attention to little things I used to miss. The smell of rain, the hum of traffic, and mornings exactly like this. Slow down, warm cup, small things. Head up, these are the days we'll talk about someday, the ones we barely notice while they're here. Good friends, small wins, another ordinary year. Yeah, life don't always arrive in fireworks, sometimes it whispers soft and clear. These are the days we'll talk about someday, they're happening right here. Saw a kid throwing rocks in the river, trying hard to make them skip, laughing every time one sank fast, still reaching for the next door after it. That kind of confidence gets rarer the older that we seem to grow. Somewhere between paying bills and growing older, we forget what that kid knows. You don't stop because one try failed, you don't quit because one shot missed. You just pick another stone up and throw again like it exists. A chance that maybe this one's different, maybe this one's gonna fly, and maybe that's the whole secret to getting through this life. This once, try twice, that's how hope survives. These are the days we'll talk about someday, the ones we rush straight through too fast. Long talks, back roads, moments built to last. Yeah, someday we'll wish for one more morning exactly like this one again. These are the days we'll talk about someday, before we knew they were then. Oh, no trophy, no fame, just life in frame. One lap, 1 mile, 1 day, worthwhile. These are the days we'll talk about someday. Maybe that's reason enough to stay right here, right now, before it slips away. Yeah, tomorrow's got its own horizon, and yesterday already went. These are the days we'll talk about someday, and I don't wanna miss them. River bends, coffee steam, this life more than it seems. $20 bill in an old coat pocket, folded up from a winter long gone. Not much cash, but it felt like treasure for about 5 minutes driving on. Got me thinking about the younger version of me who would've stretched that thing for days. Gas tank, fast food, maybe a movie, back when life worked different ways. Now 20 bucks disappears before I notice. Coffee here, lunch there, gone by noon. Funny how your problems get more expensive as your paychecks do too. Everybody talks about getting ahead, like there's some finish line to cross. Nobody mentions every new level comes with a different cost. More pay, more strain, new roads, same rain. Nobody's life gets easier all at once. The problems just change their clothes. New keys, new streets, same highs and lows. Yeah, I used to think success meant escaping every struggle I ever knew. Nobody's life gets easier all at once. It just asks different things of you. Met an old friend at a ball game Sunday. Cheap seats, cold beer, summer sky. He finally landed the job he'd wanted, the one he chased his whole life. I said, man, you must feel amazing. He laughed and shook his head, said mostly I just feel more responsible, and stared out toward the field instead. We both laughed cause we understood it. Dreams don't erase what being human means. They don't stop bad news from showing up or keep life running clean. But they do make the wait feel worth it when you're carrying something you chose. And that realization hit harder than the final score. Big wins still break new fears with them. Nobody's life gets easier all at once. The mountains just change in size. Good years, hard years, still pass before your eyes. Yeah, maybe peace ain't found in comfort. Maybe peace is learning to grow. Nobody's life gets easier all at once, and that's alright, I know. New dreams, new fights, same moon, new nights. Keep climbing, keep going, keep living, keep growing. Nobody's life gets easier all at once. Maybe that's what keeps us moving on. One hill, one climb, then another comes along. Yeah, tomorrow's got a fresh set of questions, and I won't have every answer yet. Nobody's life gets easier all at once, but I'd still place the bet. Ball game lights, night breeze, still learning, still